Subtitles. You'll never believe what happens next. Layla's home is just like a comedy. Layla rushes to open the door and bumps into her sister, who brought a bad guy home. Now that's a family gathering with a twist. The moment he sees his son, this bad guy flips out, grabbing Jean's hair like an unwanted party guest who just stubbed their toe. He claims he's taking his son on a trip, but Layla isn't buying it. She seizes a pot of boiling macaroni, ready to launch it at the bad guy. Unfortunately, the macaroni is about as effective as throwing cotton candy at the tank. The bad guy grabs Layla's leg and clocks her with a fist like a sandbag, turning this into a family wrestling match. Ignoring the warning, Layla charges forward, only to find the bad guy disappears like a magician. Now you see him, now you don't. Dana rushes with the little boy to the car, frantically trying to open the door, when suddenly the bad guy appears like a ghost nearby. Dana has an epiphany. Since the bad guy can't go through glass, they dash into a phone booth like it's a vintage superhero move. But the bad guy starts smashing the phone booth glass, making it feel like a whack-a-mole game gone wrong. Finally realizing his bad luck, the villain turns to leave, only for Jean to swoop in with a car. Talk about a perfect save. The little boy secretly discovers that the bad guy is completely unable to penetrate those insulated windows, just as if someone had handed him a pass for escape. When he spots a strange man closing in, he yells "Mom," but she's too busy chatting away, lost in her own bubble. Moments later, Mom realizes her son is missing and goes into a frenzy searching for him, like she's in a real-life game of hide and seek. 10 years pass, and little Josh is now 10, but when Mom goes to pick him up from school, the teachers drop a bombshell. Her son Billy, who went missing 10 years ago, suddenly reappears at school. Now that's a mystery begging to be solved. Even more astonishing, Billy looks exactly as he did 10 years ago, still wearing the outfit from that fateful day. What a time capsule. The FBI's supernatural investigation looks like it's straight out of a movie. Turns out, after checking, Billy is just a normal 7-year-old. What's perplexing is Billy's silence. He's like a riddle waiting to be solved. Detective Doug tries to extract information about the person who took Billy 10 years ago, but no amount of coaxing gets Billy to spill. Billy's fixated on doodling strange symbols on paper, like an old-school artist channeling their inner creativity. When Doug snatches Billy's backpack, it triggers a reaction in him, like he just spotted a long-lost friend. But his mom bursts in like Superman, whisking her son out of the interrogation room, and now that's a mother-son getaway. Back home, bizarre things unfold after 10 years. Their dog doesn't recognize its little owner. What an emotional roller coaster. That night, after lullabying Billy to sleep, Mom finds him up with a knife. Talk about a shocking wake-up call. The next morning, Josh excitedly walks into Billy's room, only to find it empty like a scene from a play. Mom hurries to her younger brother Josh's bedroom to inquire about Billy, only to discover a blood-stained dagger embedded in the bed. What a truly heart-stopping sight. At this moment, she spots Josh standing there with a blank stare. Now that's disconcerting. But since Josh is unharmed, whose blood is on the knife? That's the million-dollar question. When the test results come back, it turns out the blood belongs to Billy, with his fingerprints on the knife. Now things just got intricate. Dana examined Billy, but found no visible injuries. Could there be an even bigger secret lurking? Why don't they own a hunting knife like this? Dana's got her work cut out for her thinking over this puzzle. Just then, Detective Doug spots a strange symbol on the knife's handle, and Dana suddenly connects the dots. Deciding to take Billy to see a specialist before they even leave, Billy mysteriously vanishes. Just then, in a twist worthy of a soap opera, Josh feels something behind him, only to find Billy standing there, who was downstairs moments before. Meanwhile, Detective Doug digs up Billy's missing persons file from 10 years ago. Talk about DJ Currency's view. The suspected culprit, Wilson, enters the scene. Doug finds him looking utterly dumbfounded. Wilson declines Doug's request to meet Billy, but later stumbles upon human skeletons in the woods. What a mix of emotions. Just then, a hooker appears, threatening Doug not to speak to the police. An unexpected twist. Subtitles: Wilson's new foster mother makes an appearance and comes to Wilson's rescue. Meanwhile, Dana goes to consult psychic Sarah for a diagnosis. What a mysterious gathering this truly is. Sarah instantly sees a power within Billy, drawing him to his brother and master at work. But before Sarah can make sense of it all, mysterious symbols on her body send her into a frenzy. Dana quickly calls an ambulance for the passed-out Sarah. Now that's emergency preparedness. On the way back to their car, Wilson drives by Billy's house, a psychological standoff brewing. At the same time, Billy appears mysteriously in Wilson's car, nearly giving him a heart attack. As Doug investigates, he spots Billy in Wilson's car. This plot thickens. Faced with the sudden investigation, Wilson bolts, triggering a heart-pounding chase. Dana manages to catch up with Wilson, but after kicking him out, Billy disappears yet again. Such intrigue. After bringing Wilson back to the station to interrogate him about Billy's whereabouts, they suddenly learn that Josh has mysteriously gone missing too. Dana suspects Wilson's involvement and starts questioning him, hoping to untangle this intricate mystery. It's a classic cat and mouse game.